Right, we are back to the live again, and shall we do some courses or a single course to be more specific? Continue to offers a free course, Introduction to MongoDB. This is the one, right? Yeah, CRUD operations, nice. It is obviously going to take some time, but let's try to complete it. నాది కదా ఓపెన్ చేయకు ఎత్తకు ఫోను. All right, it is a good quiz. I mean, document database with data. No, this is relational JSON formats. Yes. No, it contains flexible schema. Right. Correct answer. MongoDB's flexible schema. It allows. What are the primary advantages? Yeah, we can have various data types and semi-structured data. Okay. No, predefined structure is not the thing. Uh, it permits changes and additions. Yes. Nice. Nice. Document is no. A collection is a group of documents, and a database is a group of collections, right? That is true. Yep, nice. Which of the following describe how replication MongoDB provides high availability? Replication stores multiple copies of the data across multiple nodes. Yeah, that is true. It allows horizontal scaling. Okay, all of this seems the positive statements. I have no idea. Okay, partition. Yeah, okay. Sharding. Horizontal scaling by distributed data across nodes. Okay, that's what I have been thinking. Can you summarize the video for me? What if you kind of click on next? Atlas overview. Atlas is a cloud database service. It's MongoDB's personally managed cloud offering, meaning you don't have to worry about infrastructure setup, scaling, or maintenance. Global deployment allows us to deploy clusters across multiple cloud providers, AWS, Azure, GCP, and regions, giving flexibility and resilience. Automation and management. Common tasks like backups, monitoring, scaling, and upgrades are automated, reducing operational overhead. Security features. Atlas provides built-in security controls such as encryption, authentication, and fine-grained access management, easy to use. Tools make it simple to spin up clusters, monitor performance, and integrate with applications. Landing path context is video. Okay. What are the key differences between MongoDB Atlas as a database as a service and MongoDB self-managed options? No, you don't need to manually configure automatic failover, built-in support for multi-factor authentication, role-based access control, yes, automatic fail. What does it mean by automatic failover? Okay, nice. Automatic failover. Yep, nice. This learning with AI seems to be the better option. Deploying an Atlas cluster. Can you this do this? Good. Deploying an Atlas cluster. Cluster. Okay, it is not working. Is it? Hands-on demo. Atlas UI. Okay. I will learn it practically if it is required. Okay. Deploying integrated. Yeah, no need to install anything large. Your in-browser integrated and to complete this exercise. Okay, let's see. In this lab, you will create an Atlas account and hit the lab if you have existing Atlas account. No, I don't think. Nice. Welcome Shankar. In this lab, you will create an Atlas account and deploy an Atlas cluster. You will use the Atlas UI in a separate browser tab. You should switch between the Atlas UI tab and this browser tab to ensure you are following the steps. Okay. Click on an open external window button in the middle of the screen. Alternatively, okay, he is kind of making us to sign up for Atlas. Complete the form Atlas account. Okay, okay. In the email, okay. You need to check your email or what? No, I do not think I got any email. That's for sure. Trash. Is it in spam? No, right? Nope, it is not. I don't know. Okay, okay, okay. Maybe we will learn that if we want. Alright. You are deploying your first MongoDB Atlas cluster and want to choose the most suitable option for loading the sample dataset and experimenting with simple CRUD operations. So, what is the cluster type that I should consider when I am first deploying my server and in CRUD operations? The options are dedicated. Okay, M10 is free tire. Serverless pay-per-use model. I'm not. I don't think that's the one. M-Node is a free cluster that's ideal for loading the sample dataset and experimenting with simple CRUD operations. It can be upgraded to a serverless or dedicated tier with additional capabilities if needed. Okay. You have created an Atlas account and want to organize your resources in a way that supports development, testing, and production environments, which are the following actions you should take. Create separate projects for development, testing, and production to isolate the environments. Name your organization descriptively. Okay, that is one thing you should do. Deploy all clusters in a single project to simplify management. I think so. Yep. Deploying all clusters in a single project can complicate management and reduce effectiveness, access control. Okay. If you kind of retake the quiz, what happens? Yeah, you just do it again. That's it. Okay. Serverless. Is he an idiot or something? I swear to God, I clicked that one. New game. Atlas dashboard walks you through the main dashboard where you can see your clusters, projects, and overall account status. Cluster view shows how to access details about your cluster like matrices, performance charts, and connection information. Monitoring tools explains built-in monitoring functions that let you track CPU, memory, and query performance. Security settings highlights where to configure authentication, IP whitelisting, and user roles. Ease of navigation demonstrates how intuitive the UI for managing deployment, scaling, and backups. Practical orientation. The goal is to make sure you know everything lives in Atlas so you can confidently manage your cluster going forward. In short, the lesson is about getting comfortable with the Atlas interface, seeing how to monitor, secure, and manage your cluster visually without needing to dive into complex commands. Okay. Again, we got a lab. Alright. 31 seconds. Instructor. What is instruct? INST or UQT, right? GTM product adoption. What is GTM? Go to market. Yep, here it is. In this lab, you will create Atlas account. We did that already. No, we did that already, right? Did we not? I don't know. All right. You know what? Doing it like the real way is the better option, but you have just upgraded from M0 to M10 clusters, so the following features are now available that you don't have to access previously. Performance Advisor, I think you have that. What are the upgrades that you are going to get on a M10 cluster? Let's see. Limited dedicated classroom. Beyond, okay. You have dedicated resources, you have auto scaling, you have backup options, advanced security, real time panel. I think that is something you have it. Monitoring and performance tool. Find bar for querying documents. This is basic one, right? Okay. Okay. Online archive is available on M10 and Java clusters to optimize the storage while allowing queries. What is an online archive and why is it available in only M10 cluster? It lets you automatically move older or less frequent access data out of your main cluster into a lower cost storage tier. Got it. Infrastructure requirements. Alright. Got it. Okay, your data is stored in an M10 cluster and you are working in the MongoDB Atlas UI, which has the following information you can see in the real-time performance panel. Current operations, that is basic to hardware statistics. I feel like everything can be seen. No. Real-time performance panel focuses on current and recent performance metrics, not historical data or extended periods such as past month. Okay. Okay, not the past month. Okay. So let's retake the questions then. You will have a real-time panel and you will have performance advisor. Find bar is too basic, so yep, on all cluster tires, that's what I'm saying. And current operations, so it does not focus on the historical things, that's what it is saying. Nice. That is all it takes. Please do not say the page. Alright. Let's continue to next section. Exploring the Atlas. That is it. Thank you. Yeah, you can do this, but the course is great, but the navigation for the Atlas, the instruct, what is that one again? Instruct, right? INSTRUQT. Right, is having outdated version screenshots, so the navigation in the Atlas UI is being difficult. So please make that. Please update the manual for navigating the Atlas UI. Thank you. That works out. How to submit this? That is it. There is no submit button or something. Okay. Yeah, I just kind of completed this, which takes apparently like 1 hour or something. 1.25 hours, alright. MongoDB and the document model. Uh, Sorry for the video, please. Which is considered a best practice when naming fields in MongoDB documents. Using descriptive and unique names. Yes. Document-oriented approach explains how MongoDB stores data as flexible JSON-like documents rather than rigid rows and table structure and flexibility. Is a key characteristic of MongoDB document models that offer handling polymorphic data. MongoDB documents are similar to JSON objects, which allows for efficient data storage and traversal. However, this trait is not directly related to its ability to handle polymorphic data. Okay, flexible schema, a key characteristic of MongoDB document model that allows for handling polymorphic data is flexible schema, which allows documents within a collection to have different structures. Okay. Structure and flexibility highlights the document can have varying fields and nested structures, making them adaptable to different application needs. Collections shows how documents are grouped into collections, which serves as organizational units similar to tables in relational databases. Emphasizes benefits like natural mapping to application objects, easier handling. Okay. Explain the contents of the video from scratch. So I could think to have an understanding without watching the video. Alright. That prompt checks out, I guess. The lesson to data types in MongoDB video builds directly on the introduction of the document model by explaining the different kinds of values you can store inside MongoDB documents. There is a structure walkthrough so you can understand it fully without watching the video. Variety of data types. MongoDB supports multiple types beyond simple strings and numbers. String, number, boolean, date, array, embedded document, object ID, null, binary data. Flexibility documents can mix up these types freely. For example, one field might be a string in a document and an array in another, depending on your application's needs. Practical examples. This video shows how you might represent a user profile. Email is age 29, is active, true, hobbies, reading, cycling, address, okay, city, it is obviously not what it is shown in the video. Created at ISO date, okay. This demonstrates strings, numbers, booleans, arrays, and embedded documents and data on one record. Why it matters, the richness of data types makes MongoDB documents more expressive than browsing a relational database. You can model real-world entities more naturally. Okay. ID field in MongoDB is true, unique identifier. So the ID provides a unique identifier, right? I think so. It must be defined explicitly. It is omitted. I think so. Yes. Incorrect answer. Okay. If it is okay. It is required. Okay. high precision calculations and financial data in based on what is based on and what are the data types used for high precision calculations and financial data. Binary JSON, okay. Efficiency, rich data types. We got decimal 128 into 32 into 32 is incorrect, so you should not put it. Into 32 data type is a 32-bit integer because integers are all numbers only they are unable to process fraction and decimal values. Actual data, that's what I thought, even though int 32 is present, provides a unique identifier. Okay, 128-bit decimal. Managing database collections and documents in Atlas video, the MongoDB and document model unit is focused on showing you how MongoDB Atlas organizes and manages data. It is a full explanation from scratch so you can understand it without watching the video. Databases in Atlas, a database is a top-level container for your data. You can create multiple databases inside a cluster, each serving a different application or purpose. While a database collections, within a database, data is grouped into collections. Collections are similar to tables in relational database, but they do not enforce a rigid schema. Document collections hold documents, which are the fundamental unit of data in MongoDB. Each document is a JSON-like structure stored internally as JSON with fields and values. Documents can vary in structure, allowing flexibility. CRUD operations in Atlas UI. The video demonstrates how you can create, read, update, and delete documents directly from the Atlassian program. They create, read, update, and delete. You see how insert new documents, query existing ones, and make changes without needing command line tools. Practical walkthrough this lesson shows you the step-by-step how to navigate the Atlas UI to manage databases and collections. It emphasizes how easy it is to perform operations with UI, which is especially helpful for beginners. Yeah, I mean, you can do all of that. Alright. Pergamino collector. Collections. Click. All right. Mm, let's look at the instructions then. Copy the verification code. In this lab, you will authenticate using verification code from the terminal to associate your existing Atlas account. Copy the verification code in the terminal. Okay, this one. Then click the link to authenticate. V6QB. V6. Okay, is it case sensitive? Yeah, unfortunately. JH66. Okay, very good. Three, four HX. 3. T3RY. Confirm authentication. Okay. Return to CLI. I see. Successfully logged in. Nice. Now what? Paste the verification. Okay. No. Now what? The Atlas authentication. Command in the terminal tab will prompt you. Check button. Okay. That's it. Your profile is now configured. Okay. This is just too much. In this lab, you will use Atlas user interface to manage your data specifically. Atlas UI to ensure. Okay. My Atlas cluster. Uh, okay. Browse collections. First, you need to connect. Your current IP is not. Okay, he is making me do a lot of things. Does the check work out? How can external window? Atlas dashboard. Okay, it kind of connected for some reason. So you need to browse that, browse collections, and now what? Click on create database and give a database name, collection name swag, mf mflx underscore merchandise. So you need to give the exact names for the thing to kind of work out. Swag. That's it. Add data, then insert document. To insert a document, click the swag collection and insert document. Okay. Trucker cap. Yeah, the others are obviously going to, find it very difficult. That's for sure. Back to the lab environment, go to the Mongo SH tab. What? Mongo sh tab and Mongo sh. Uh, I have inserted the data and now to the Mongo sh insertion. Wow. Mongo sh tab. My Atlas cluster. Mongo sh. Where is that? Review the document you inserted. Okay, no. No, thank you. Is that thing working? Okay, thank you. It's a good experience. All right. 1 hour. Okay. Grade completed. How do you perform a simple query? Enter field value pairs. How do you perform a simple query to find Okay, enter field repairs in the filter bar and the collections tab. Alright. Memorabilia collection, autographed photo, movie, the end. Okay. Need to add a new document for an autographed photo. Click create database followed by insert documents. Enter field names and corresponding data type. Click insert document, create choose a view, enter field name. In the document we filter bar, enter the new key followed by yes. No. Filter bar in order we use it to query for the documents. Click insert document, choose a view, enter the field name. Okay, got it. So this one in the filter you can actually see it quite simply. That is basic thing. And create database is for creating database, and you need to add a new document to already create a database. So you need to insert the document. That's it. Let's see. In our movies collection, which is an example of one to many relationships, movies and theaters that one to many. So one, okay, a movie in the studio. Only a studio can release one movie. A movie can have a cast members. I think so. Yes, sir. Movie typically has many cast members. In the context of movie database application, an entity. The rating of a movie, a document representing movie track. The genre of the movie. So entity, these all are attributes, right? A movie is a distinct object in a database application. Okay, nice. Embeddings and referencing. So since it's already an hour, I will come back again.